Okay, this is the origin story of how Game Day in Kansas City came to be. In 2022, I was at the Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement weekend to celebrate Coach Dick Vermeil. And because I love Coach Vermeil's sayings, and I love him, all right, I'm going to share them again. To do big things, you got to do big things. You can't drown in your own sweat, and you don't even know how great you are. Those 3 lessons, I just cherish them, and I share them with other people, and I tell them to myself all the time. So at the Gold Jacket dinner, we were seated next to Julie and her husband, Trent. And they're amazing people. And Julie is a wonderful woman. And we just started talking and then became friends. And I think that football really is such a unique environment, and being friends and making friends as an adult is something also really cool. Like when you can make friends as an adult, it says so much about everybody, because it's hard when you're younger. You can make friends in school, and when your kids are younger, if you have kids, you can make friends as a room parent, which I was, and picking up your kids from school and doing all those things. But making friends as an adult is something that it doesn't happen that often. So Julie and I became friendly, and then I was finishing up my Gameday in Canton book, and when I was finishing up this book right here, I reached out to Julie and said, hey, do you want to work on Gameday in Kansas City with me? And she graciously said yes. So we worked on that book, and then last year, during the season, like towards the middle of the 2024 football season, Gameday in Kansas City came out. So I feel like it's still kind of my brand new book here. And I love this book. You get to travel around Kansas City with Freddie and Julie. And we have some great messages in here. Now, one of Julie's kids has a peanut allergy. So we, talk about being a good friend. And if you have a friend that has an allergy or things that are going on in that person's life, then it's really important to recognize them, and to be a good friend, you have to pay attention to those things. So definitely want to make sure that people, if there's peanut allergies or any kind of allergies, that you're sensitive to that. Being sensitive is a nice thing. So travel around with Julie and Fumble and Freddie, of course, as they make their way to the stadium to cheer on the home team. So that is the story of Gameday in Kansas City. And when I sent this book to Coach Vermeil last year, right when we got it, he was very excited because he loves Julie and her husband and her entire family. And I think he likes me too. So I think for him, it was cool to be like, wait a minute, I made that happen. Kind of like being a great coach and putting people together and drafting people. You got to put together a good team and a good roster. And Coach Vermeil knows how to do that really well. So remember, to be a winner, we got to get kids reading. Let's continue to be winners. Football Freddie and Fumble the Dog, Gameday in Kansas City. And I can't wait to go back and visit Julie for many reasons, including that delicious barbecue.